2-1! Kill 1! Hey, kill 1! Cobra! Kill 2! Hey, the orange! Kill 2 orange!
Early.
Well, at least you have daylight then. I know.
Yeah, exactly.
Might be having that issue later today with the overcast. Excessive on our left, in yellow on your screen now, and Hurricanes. No, I'm sorry, CEP. In the darker green jerseys on the right.
Excessive snake and the snake corner.
Yeah.
It's like 5 alive for both teams.
Seeing 5 alive as well. It's really nice to snake two guys just looking inside, stopping the middle move, and almost done. I really think this team really. It's only 1-0. Lots of time left. They're trying to feel out what they're trying to do.
Hey, something shoot across!
Day 2 when we were playing with my home team, that it definitely slowed up even on day 2. Day 1 was a little bit more wild, and day 2 you saw a lot more pocket.
Yep.
Both cans, and then possibly the snake insert or the Aztec, and then very shallow.
Hey, caution, our snake! Our
You can take that
snake!
risk
Our
and get out to
snake!
that outer Dorito 1. Like, it's like risk reward, you know, it's a great spot to be in, but a lot of times it's risky, especially if that Dorito can has got that shot down.
Yeah.
So it looks like CEP is down 2 bodies. Matt Ortiz here in snake 2, still keeping them honest on the snake side.
Yeah, I think CEP's got to at least try and get into the snake here, but
Excessive than the Dorito 50, I believe. I believe he just jumped into that mini wall in the Doritos.
yeah, 216 for CEP should have been inside trying to stop that move, or he's going to try to get the snake. He's switching back and forth trying to determine what he wants to do. He's going to try and put him in and go. Yeah, Excessive's on their side of the field now on the Dorito side, standing up, making the Doritos really hard to live in over there. This last body alive, he's going to come. Good trade there.
Good point by Excessive.
Yeah, really strong point. Nothing hyper aggressive out of them either. I think they were just kind of rolling their guns, trying to get a kill. They made the snake pretty early and gained dominance just by shooting inside, not letting them come up the field, shutting it down cross field. And once they got to that Dorito 50, it was game over. They had a lot of backs, so that was good. Excessive and CEP coming back. 1-1, just under 12 minutes of play, and we've seen a lot of high-scoring games. The Arsenal game, against Mutiny, when they were down points, they had to score a bunch. They just went snake direct, and they were making it in. And I think if you just send it with your fastest guy, it's hard. Yep. Yeah, right into that insert Dorito, the inside pipe there, because he's just looking inside, stopping the middle move, or at least maybe a snake cap as well.
Very cool too on the Excessive side. Looks like they're 5 alive, so it's going to be a 5-on-3 right now.
Hey, Cobra Ice!
Looks like there's no wide body snake wave for CEP. They are in the center, stand up wedge, trying not in. He just got clipped. Quick grab on this one.
Yeah. Yeah, still a very tight game, so no reason to forfeit it yet. Yeah, they're already shooting for their snake, assuming it's really bad. So
And we got Stephen Lopes filling in the snake.
wait, CEP on into the first big wedge over there, so he can get lucky.
Yep. And he got clipped.
Yeah, over the top.
Looks like Lopes should focus on that throw for 1 second. I believe CEP only has the back left. And a 1-on-5.
Yeah, 1-4.
Oh, yeah.
Not looking good. Excessive should be on at this point. He's in the lead.
Yeah, and honestly, jumping a snake right here, at least in the matches that I played yesterday, a lot of times you have to kind of find that balance between pushing and wrapping up the game and also making sure that you don't play up the pop your top or just doing something dumb. Your presence there is almost as important in a lot of ways, especially if you've got the bodies. So I don't blame Lips for taking it a little slow right there.
100%. Because if he dies, that guy can wrap and just run the wire. So, yeah, more important to be alive than sometimes shoot your gun and get a kill. So, really, really good stuff from Excessive here. Yeah, high IQ, just be alive and be the island, I guess, on the wide guy. Just not die. Not too sure.
It
We'll
looks
see.
like Excessive is running a lot of those same aggressive guys with Matt and Lopes and Archie.
Yeah, this is a faster field. I would say, play the pocket for the first 3 steps.
CEP takes the Dorito side wedge off the break on the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
They're 5 alive, so he makes it clean. And it looks like Excessive is down a player on the snake side.
Yeah, and Excessive.
5-on-4.
Yeah, they're trying to talk to each other and figure out where this guy is in the 50 Dorito over there. He's at that little W. He's not on their side yet, but he's just looks like he's looking inside, trying to shut down Excessive's moves.
Looks like CEP fills from the snake corner into the snake insert.
Yeah, no one's in the snake yet, but Excessive really good defensive move just to get out to the corner, and that snake corner is really good to quarterback from. You're not necessarily generating a lot of kills, but you will be able to talk to your players in front of you and fill the snake if you need to. So really excited to see just extra communication come from there. And like you said, sometimes you just need to be alive with the snake side to make sure they play honest over here. Don't come the whole way.
The fact that the corner is not exactly on the wire because of these new, I've heard them called juice boxes, I've heard them called ice boxes, refrigerators. I'm not sure what we're collectively as a community are going to start calling them, but especially because we have those and not the small case, it makes it harder for the corner to completely stop the wrap. So a lot of times it's corner to corner fights. And then the corner can also stop that outer Dorito to the Dorito side wedge push as well.
Yeah.
It looks like there's 2 bodies coming off, or 2 bodies total off for Excessive, so they should have 3 alive, and now another one drops.
One's coming off.
So I believe it's a 2-on-5.
Yeah, Excessives don't know where they're at in the snake. He's just pounding the whole beam.
I believe that CEP was pushed into their Doritos.
Yeah, that's
Going to close that one out.
CEP convincingly from the Dorito side again. But yeah, they were there off the break and they stayed alive and they controlled. They don't need to generate 5 kills right away. You get in there and you don't let them move, let your team catch up to you and trap them in the pocket. And that was great.
I believe CEP has quite a few players that used to play pro for Katana. I believe they got Evan Manners and I can't remember the other guys. I think his last name is also Laser. Maybe not. Maybe his jersey says Laser.
They have a deep roster this event.
Looks like Excessive has got the same 5.
Yeah, I've seen the same 5 from Excessive almost this whole match.
And it looks like the CEP sent in Colin.
Yeah, that one snake side wedge looks a little bit loose for bunkers. You see this blowing in the wind here?
Yep, yep, that snake side wedge is
about to come out. Yeah, that same 5 for Excessive, I'm pretty sure, again.
Looks like CEP might be going deep on the break. And they go to corner and they make it.
Wow. Excessive player dies off the break Dorito side, but they make it into the snake. And another kill off the other, opposite side.
We just lost our first body on the Excessive side.
Wow, we can't even keep up with the kill count right now.
Yes. I believe there are 4 alive for Excessive. And honestly, it's so hard to see. I believe 4. I believe it's 4, and Excessive losing the body. So.
No, I think Excessive lost another guy off the snake side. I think it's just
CEP is also in the Dorito side wedge.
He's here.
He's pushing him to build. Yep. Matt's getting him to keep the snake, and I believe he does not get a trade.
No, he wasn't set up ready for that.
But sometimes you gotta turn the field. So I completely respect his decision to do that.
No, I would definitely say shove it there. Nothing wrong.
Got Evan Manners pushing the center, and I believe this is Christian Cifuentes, and he's the snake wrapping things up right here for.
Yeah, corner fill into for Excessive, but CEP knows the count, knows where he's at.
They clipped out Lopes out of the snake corner.
Yeah, and it's more towel by Excessive. Brown Beanie Gang. All right, I hear you.
Brown Beanie Gang. Yes, exactly. We got Lopes again, Russell. Couldn't see the rest of them. For CEP, we got Evan back out here, Christian, Colin Cherry. I believe that's Jackson. I can't remember his last name. Oh, it looks like there was a little bit of buzzer confusion.
Everybody left and shot.
Yep.
You should just reset it.
I believe CEP is the team that left early because I think Excessive had the buzzer count right.
I think they just want to redo it because everybody left and shot.
Yeah, and that actually happened to us. Our very first point of the day yesterday at 7 a.m. That's exactly what happened, and the other team was pretty much already in their primary, and we broke out, and they just blew us to bits, and they kept it. They called that point fair, so we lost that first point of the day. That was kind of gnarly, but you know, it's paintball.
Yeah, I've been on the receiving end of that and the also benefiting end of that. I've been here long enough that you'll get one eventually come back your way.
Yep.
Plead your case. If it doesn't get overturned, say, yeah, I'll get one next event.
All right, they're calling 10 seconds now. Jeez. Okay. So CEP goes snake off the break. Looks like he makes it clean. We've got Colin behind him. The snake side Ken watching his back. Okay, Russell's coming to the center.
Yeah,
Here we go,
Russell.
Maddie.
Yeah, there he goes. And he's going to set a trap for the snake. Unfortunately, the snake is already in.
Yep.
But I think Excessive knows. I can see that they're shooting.
And I don't. Yep. And I was about to say, as soon as they find out, he shouldn't be able to live there very long.
Yeah, maybe he should have switched to the other side, but
however, they did shoot Cherry filling out to the snake corner from that snake side can, but it does look like CEP goes wide, but they lose their front snake. And here comes Lopes with a snake side push. He's in the 50 snake here.
Great move.
So it looks like CEP's got the snake corner and the center tower who just got taken out.
Yeah, and it is really windy.
And there's at least two bodies have come off for Excessive, but they are pushing the D side now. So
yeah,
Excessive's in that 50 Dorito. Yep, here he comes.
Yeah, he's there now, popping the top of the 50, getting control. I think that was it now. Yeah, Excessive's down the other side.
And I believe they also needed that point. I could be wrong. I think that game might be a little closer than I thought it was. I think that tied it up.
Nice.
All right, looks like Russell's coming back out. All right. So we got Russell, we got Lopez, Lopes again. I think Alex Henley.
Yeah, I think Excessive needs to expect the snake, or at least pressure into it early. Russell's got to get to maybe one of those taller wedges or towers sooner to stop that attack.
Right. Or hope they don't go snake off break, because they made it to the snake off break that last point.
Yeah, CEP's done it.
Looks like Russell went to that center tower shooting the D side, hoping to get an early kill off the D side. It does not look like. Actually, it did provide. Russell did get a kill. I'm contributing to Russell, but that center tower has a great shot over there on that D side runner. So it looks like that did produce for Russell. Good for him.
Yeah, and Excessive did lose a Dorito side attacker as well. So really interesting to see 4-on-4 right now. And he takes a little dip up into the Excessive tower on the D side to try and.
Yep, we also have Colin Cherry over here in that snake side wedge stand-up. He did just get checked by a ref. It looks like he was clean. But he's looking to make a move, as well as Jackson Rudy here in the snake. Pushing in the snake two. But Lopes matches in the snake one. So we've got head-to-head battle here going down to the snake. And it looks like Lopes is going to win that gunfight on Jackson. But Colin is aware.
Yeah, the Excessive player here just needs to either be alive or crawl on his belly. Don't die right now. You're the wide guy.
Exactly, and no reason to push. I believe Excessive still has their fourth body. I believe Russell's still up in there in that Dorito side tower up in the center. It does look like CEP is in the Dorito side wedge.
Yeah, CEP's in a good spot right now. They have a tower shutting down the Dorito side attack. They have a guy in the wedge. This is a good 3-on-3, correct?
I think it's a 3-on-4. If Russell's still alive, it's a 3-on-4.
Oh, Russ is, we just can't see him. Yeah, 3-on-4. Yeah, everything's kind of locked out right now.
Yep.
And no one wants to give away their body.
It's a tied game.
Oh, but the snake side tower makes it really low.
Yep. So Colin moves up into that center brick from the snake side wedge, try to lock down that D-weight, and now he's coming back snake, hoping that he can catch Lopes here moving up in the snake. But it is hard, especially if Lopes gets on his belly here and crawls, but it looks like Lopes is going to, yep, there he goes. And if he sneaks into the next one, here we go. Yep, right here. And Colin has no idea that he's bumped into the 50 snake, going to wrap it, get maybe a free kill on the tower, and he does.
Oh, no, it may have just sprayed off. He just tucked in. Wow.
Might have been spray. Nice tuck from that tower, and it looks like Stephen Lopes is about to shoot Colin Cherry in the back. I believe the last body alive for CEP is here in the center tower.
Yeah, XSV needs to recognize that, but hey, maybe CEP needs to blow this.
Wow, Evan Manners from that center tower gets a shot on Lopes. But I believe this is Eddie here, and who also gets shot, I believe, from Evan Manners. Sure enough.
No, there was one more CEP in the Doritos.
Was. Okay,
It's hard to count.
We were sleeping on him.
Well, we can't see him.
Yeah, exactly. No, we can pretty much only see them when they're in their own wedge or the other team's wedge. It's kind of hard to keep track of that body over there. Yeah,
I didn't see Russell leave either. You could still be there.
I did not see. Yeah, where you at, Russell? Where you at? Where's that brown beanie? But no, that was a great Dorito side push from former Katana player whose name I can't remember. I'm sorry. Especially when you lost your wide guy off the break.
Yeah, Russell again. Look for him in the middle just because he's so tall.
Same with Colin. I believe they see
Colin Cherry, yeah.
Been sending Colin and Evan here to the center, and I think Jackson Rudy to one of the snake inserts most likely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm wondering if the ground is affecting their speed on the push off at all.
I would definitely anticipate so. Just
yeah,
based
the slides have looked really nice and clean. They're able to slide a little bit more through these gaps, but they're looking a little bit like their shoes are full of mud off the break.
Looks like
he's got wheels. There you go. Yeah, Colin Cherry, I think that's him there in the red headband and the snake wedge shooting down into the snake.
Anticipating that Archie's already here in the 50. Looks like Russell was with Archie up here in the snake side wedge. Archie's posted on the wire, so he can drop on that. The snake corner, you kind of have to come out on the wide to get that shot, but
yeah, that snake corner's in there just protecting the wire, making them at least play honest. But now XSV with a great fill out to the mirror of the snake corner to at least protect his guy in the middle and I like to play from XSV here, just like hanging out and waiting for Russell to set the trap on the Dorito side as well. So it seems like there's two towers can look, or the snake side wedge towers can look either way. It's really interesting.
CEP is looking to make a move into the snake. Okay, there's a mini wall to move across. It looks like CEP is playing pretty tight. Evan's in that tower.
And Russell is now on the center brick looking snake side. So but no, he's kind of flipping around, but he's in there and it's getting tight for everybody. Yes. Yeah, this. Did he trade? Oh, he's out.
I think it was Evan. Oh, he did Evan. So we got two players left here on the snake side only for CEP, leaving Archie and Snake Corner. So it's going to be a 2-on-2, and a flag goes up on CEP.
So there's still one guy left in?
I'm not sure. The flag went up, but I didn't see the full bodies. I believe it's just the snake insert mini ball here for CEP.
Yeah.
But XSV has a player here back in the corner behind him, unless he got shot as well. It's kind of hard to tell, but it might be a one-on-one on the snake right here.
Yeah, and this is an awkward place to be battling out of because that brick is so straightforward. You can only come out of so many spots, and that's kind of what they're both in right now. If you could.
Here comes Archie. Archie's going to try to sneak up on him. He doesn't know he's moved. Archie might be making the move right here.
You got to at least trade.
And he does.
Yes.
Great play by Archie Barnes.
You got to at least trade there.
And in fairness, I'll give the CEP player this. That mini wall, Archie could see every single side of it.
Yep.
So that's one of the big things about this particular bunker, especially when you're playing it, is everybody can shoot it at every side of it, it seems like.
Yeah, I think CEP definitely had the disadvantage because he can just already be running full speed and low, like your height, like just right past that brick and just, if his paint's not in the air, he could be right in his back, and CEP was trying to wrap around and get sneaky high. I think he was thinking highway. I think he was like, I should go highway, and hesitated, And Excessive's like, well, I'm running for it. And he dunked him out of there really well.
The tough part about that highway, too, is if he thought that...
No, you're good, yeah.
If he thought that Archie was still in this fortress right here, we've seen so many people where you try to take that highway, but the moment they stick their head out of that fortress, your body is out in the open, and theirs is practically entirely covered. So I understand his hesitation.
Yeah,
but
we didn't know the count, so I don't think they knew the count either.
yeah, that was a little hectic.
Yeah, when you're
situation.
face down in the mud in the snake, you often don't know the count, and when it's a one-on-one from that, it's very awkward because you're not trying to give it up. Yeah.
There was a flag, but I'm still not sure exactly if that was intentional or what happened there, because it looked like one went up, but I wasn't sure if they pulled a body or not. But
See CEP coming back out against Excessive.
So I believe this game is tied up here with 50 seconds to go.
Wow.
So we'll see
Let's go. Hey, let's get it.
what kind of game plan these guys are working with. It looks like we do have Archie back, possibly going snake way. I know they were sneaking both ways this match. And Russell.
Yeah, Russell's had it's been hot and cold in the middle. The times where he's gotten like out early, Excessive has like lost the points, but the points where he can go through and get his mirror, they're already winning. So I think his height is actually a big advantage to see over everything.
All right, let's see what kind of...
Yep, 5 more seconds till we go here. CEP lining up like they want to at least fight into an
Looks like they
insert.
are going to send Archie back to the snake. I don't blame him. Make it.
He's got wheels.
Honestly, Archie might be one of the most athletic players in the sport. This guy is lightning fast.
Yeah, he's fast.
Incredible dives. Looks like they did move that one to the opposite side off the break.
Yeah, but I think already I see Russell.
Yep, here he comes running to the center. He gets his body, stays alive while doing so.
And a dissection.
Another body. And it looks like a bad news. That's going to be an automatic single point for less than 60 seconds. Time should stop. I believe the time should stop anyway because we're less than a minute left. So I believe that'll be a swing point to CEP. I'm curious if they'll end up putting some time back on the clock.
Yeah, I think they should. I don't think they realized they were under 60. You know, it's been a rough day with the power, the scoreboard, the rain. Everyone's working really hard, and I think that was just a mental lapse. I think good call by you saying, like, hey, I think that's under 60. That's a different rule. So what happened there is typically for a major, you pull the players, but so nothing crazy happens in the last 60 seconds of a game, and you just kind of run down the field. It stops the game, and it's a swing point automatically. And
so I believe that'll put CEP up 5-4, and if they go back to the clock where it was at the time of the penalty, I believe it might be 20 seconds or so, which is totally doable on this field. But
yeah, unfortunately, the referee was standing right there in the middle, and Russell for Excessive, it looked like he just went around and got him, and maybe he got shot as he came around and still pulled the trigger. I don't know.
Yeah,
Unfortunate
it's
break because it looked good.
Yeah.
It looked like he was about to win the game for him, and I think he would have. Just
I agree.
That penalty, you have to do it clean because you already got one. You already got one.
And he had Archie right here in the 50 snake ready to go, and same with Lopes. Lopes had just filled in as well. So
yeah,
I definitely think that was an unfortunate turn there for Russell, but his intuition was right to go get that first body.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what you like to see.
I wish we could have seen what happened there with the penalty to talk about it a little bit more. But yeah, you can't get that red in that situation.
Especially under 60 seconds. Those swing points will kill you.
Does it say how much time is actually left?
So it looks like they just awarded the point to CEP. I'm waiting to see if they add any. Right now it says 5 seconds, but we know that should not be right. So I'm curious if
they might add like just 11 seconds. But.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Excessive first. Sorry. If you're Excessive and you have to score this point, right? What would you do? What would you guys do to try and send it and at least cause enough chaos that you can score it in a short amount of time?
Well, at this point, they have nothing to lose, right? So if they lose this, they're 1-3. I mean, honestly, if Russell can go get two honestly, tactically, you want to flood the center as well as draw guns to the outside, right? So I'm expecting a deep Dorito run probably to the wedge around the outer, or even into their wedge. That's something that we've seen a couple times on the divisional fields, as well as I believe some pro teams were doing it in practice. They were completely rounding the D corner area, going straight into the other team's Dorito side wedge. So I could see something like that. It looks like, is Excessive starting a body down? It looks like Lopes was on the field and has since walked off. So it looks like Excessive maybe starting with 4, which is going to make this a little bit more complicated.
Yeah, that's a different play now. Now Hurricanes might be able to say, hey, if we actually have one guy just like protect the box and send a missile up the trade in the middle, I think that's what you have to do. You have to at least send a body to trade.
I would not be surprised to see them send possibly this snake side stand-up wedge.
Yeah.
To try to lock something down, just any type of crazy snake standing, running, full court press situation.
Yeah. Because excessive at this point, I hate to say it, but like if you get shot, you're going home.
Yep. And CEP on the other hand, if they win this, they're 3-1. So
wow.
I definitely expect to see them just roll their guns.
They did really well.
But it's been a great match. I mean, honestly, I give props to Excessive. They've had some really great plays this match.
No, honestly, it's been a great game to watch. It's 1 point here, right, to tie?
Yes, Excessive can win this point in a 4-on-5 breakout. That'll be a tie, which I still don't think is good enough for Excessive to make it on, with currently having 2 losses. And Archie takes 50 Snake off the break. No surprise. Russell's in the snake side wedge right behind him. And they're flooding the center as well. Looks like Russell gets shot. Alex Henley is coming into the center, does also get shot. Archie gets him a couple though, and time is just not enough time.
Great play by this snake player.
Yep.
Yeah, that was really insane. Hurricanes knew what to do there. They just kind of locked out. Kept anyone from coming close. Especially when you're up a body already off the break and you kill kind of one early. That's a 3-man rush into 5 guns crossed. I don't think you're going to get it. But Excessive was in their side, so more credit to them as well.